Are you planning to build a new construction home in the Myrtle Beach area? Well, in today's quick video, I'll discuss the different financing scenarios you have and how that will impact your options. Before you take a deeper look at building a new home in our area, let's first talk about how you plan to pay for that home. Whether you're paying cash or financing, we'll need to discuss this up front so that we know what construction options you'll have. First, let's say that you plan to finance the project. Well, this is perfectly fine and something that most people do. But the question is, how much do you plan to put down on your home? If you have to put down less than 20%, then conventional financing will most likely be your only route. And in this case, we're going to need to identify a builder that will finance the build for you. And what I mean by this is that the builder will build the entire home up to completion with only a deposit from you. The builder would be the one financing the construction along the way. You would then close on your home after it's built as a normal conventional FHA or VA loan purchase. Typically get the keys that same day and move right in. This is the most straightforward type of construction purchase, but it's going to narrow down your options to builders or communities where you can get this done. Most of the time, the production builders that have a handful of floor plans for you to choose from on specific lots within their community will offer this type of financing scenario. For example, Pulte Homes, D.R. Horton, Lennar, Ryan Homes, etc. But some local custom builders also offer this from time to time on spec homes that they build. They choose the lot, the plan, and they start building. You go under contract at some point during construction or after it's completed and close on it with the typical conventional FHA VA loan and move right in. Now, let's say that you're looking for more options or a true custom home. You want to select your ideal lot, design the floor plan, and choose all the features in it. Well, in this case, we would typically identify a lot and begin meeting with builders to find the right one to build your home. Typically, the lot purchase and the build would be two different transactions. For example, you're buying the lot from someone that's different than the company that is building your home. Sometimes these two transactions can be completed all at the same time in one closing. But either way, you're going to need to do a construction perm loan to accomplish the build. A construction to permanent loan allows you to finance construction costs and your mortgage together in one loan. This type of loan is also referred to as a single close loan. This is because once you have your approval for the loan, you won't need to go through the approval process again. The loan will simply convert into a permanent loan when construction is completed. This type of loan typically requires at least 20% down. If you already have the lot picked and the build plan ready to go, you can close on the lot and construction perm loan at one time. But let's say that you already purchased the lot previously. Well, that's fine too. You can still do the construction perm loan and your equity in the lot will actually count towards your down payment. And in many cases, you don't even have to come up with any additional money down at closing. The approval process for a construction perm loan is different than your typical conventional loan. For one, they'll want to see all of your plans, selections, and the cost to build. They're going to have an appraisal done that uses these to estimate what the value of your home will be once it's completed. Just like a conventional loan, if that appraisal comes in low, then you're going to have to come up with the difference between the loan amount and the build amount in order to close. Or you're going to have to go back to the drawing board and adjust the plans or your features for your new home to come down in budget and then have it reappraised. It's important to consider the appraised value as you are making your design decisions along the way. Another difference with a construction perm loan is that you close on your home before your home is built. And during construction process, the builder will be able to request draw payments based on the percentage of completion of the project. When they do this, someone on behalf of the lender will go out to your construction site to verify that the work to that point has actually been completed before they agree to release the draw payment. The bank will then use your down payment money first, and then they'll start kicking in their own money. And as you use the bank's money, you're going to be paying a monthly interest payment on the amount that you've used up to that point until the loan rolls into a permanent loan when construction is completed. Something to be aware of is that your construction perm loan time period is not open-ended. You typically have 12 months from closing on your loan to have your construction completed. And if you need to extend this period and the lender allows it, you'll be charged a fee to do so. So be sure that you know the amount of time that the lender is giving you and the amount of time the builder is estimating for completion upfront, or you could find yourself in a real pickle. In a third scenario, let's say that you're paying cash for the purchase of the home. In this case, you would need to have a draw schedule with the builder upfront, similar to the one that the bank will have for your construction perm loan. This draw schedule will specify how much you owe the builder during each stage of completion. You also need to determine how many draws you're going to allow the builder to take during the build. Having language in the contract that requests a lien waiver or proof that all the subs have been paid up to that point before releasing money is something that you should consider speaking with an attorney about when doing this type of contract with a builder. You may also want to hire a third-party inspector to do the verification before a draw is released. Discuss this with your attorney as well. As you can see, your options for building a new home can change depending on the type of financing you are comfortable with and approved for. Having these discussions up front will help the process of successfully building your dream home. If you found this information helpful, we'd be so appreciative if you'd leave a like on this video. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to our channel as we release new videos every week that you're not going to want to miss. And remember, these are the cliff notes of different options for paying for a new construction home. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if you have topics that you want to see us discuss, let us know in the comments below.